Call your doctor if worsening breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Oh, it's Saturday,
What's daily
Saturday
tragedy for
night,
COPD?
and
Breathing should be beautiful all day and night. Was that a cough?
it was the first time like I've gone live, like I don't know, and nothing else to do.
Without smelling like it.
I could use advice.
Before you try drastic measures, try Olay Regenerist with triple collagen peptides to strengthen cellular bonds from within. For firm, lifted, or radiant skin.
I don't even know.
Only Olay.
Are you searching for something fun?
Who am I?
I'm
Joe. And
Consumer Reports named the Crosstrek the 2026 top subcompact SUV. And Subaru is Consumer Reports' best overall automotive brand for the second year in a row. This is the one.
Look at that.
Consumer Reports' top subcompact SUV, the Subaru Crosstrek and Crosstrek Hybrid.
This is, if anybody wants to jump in the chat or my live, we can talk. My name's Joe. Going through. Boy, I'm old looking. Wow. I'm got the camera over here, but I got my thing over here, and I'm trying to look. I'm a moron. So anyways, yeah, my name's Joe, and I'm a little up there in age, as you can see. And they're not kidding. The camera really does add 10 pounds. Wow. Looks like I've been sipping on soy sauce all day. So hi to my one viewer. Yeah, that's it. Anybody wants to know anything about me, ask and I will answer it. Chances are I'll get shit for the answer because it's the truth. I hope everybody, thank you for hanging in there, my one viewer. I'm kind of curious. Am I counted as one viewer, or is this, I really have somebody watching me ramble on? If so, hi. Hope you're having a great day. Nice weekend. August 1st. So, anybody want to talk? I mean, I'm not sure if I'm counted as a viewer, because it's probably exactly what it is, now that I'm thinking about it. See, I'm not good at this whole technology thing. It's not even technology to people out there today. I'm calling what's everyday norm technology. Now, you know there's something wrong there. It's so funny. You know what? Like the shit out of me. Boom. So, anybody got any big plans for Saturday night? I don't, because I'm an old dog, And I don't want to hear it. I know smoking's bad, I get it. But I'm going to have a cigarette. I'm trying to quit, as you can see. I got the neck patch going somewhere around here, right there. And kind of going through a little bit of, life, I guess that's what it is. People would say, hey, get over it, it's just life. I know it's just life, but years ago when I was young, never gave this scenario, this window of me, was late earlier when I was young. I never painted a what if box. That makes any sense. When I was young, I was the type to, I'd always think, I always loved to think, you know what I mean? And, never gave thought to the, this what if. I feel foolish because I'm actually talking to nobody. But I can see me on the screen. Yeah, I didn't do my hair, nothing when I took a shower. Trying the whole beard thing out because so much is changing in my life. And the last thing, if you look at pictures of me, I shouldn't say always, but for the most part, I'm a clean shave guy. My father was a Marine. God rest his soul. He was always clean shaved, so that's what I learned. And but like, all right, let me see. Years ago I had a goatee when it was like a thing. But again, I can't grow a beard, but I'm trying. I'm sticking with it. I'm holding out. So, I've been live for 8 minutes now, and I'm been talking to myself for 8 minutes. I know somebody's gonna, if anybody wants to respond, say something, and I get it. I know I'm a mess. Look at me. And I shouldn't be smoking. I know. I know people are gonna, oh, man, smoking, blah blah blah. Believe me, I'm. My wallet shakes its head at me. My lungs, they're not the best of my friends. I get it. Thought it was cool when I was younger. And I guess I just took to it. I was born in the 70s. A long time ago. 70s. Whoa, 7. Last century. It's funny. People like myself that smoke at my age, we didn't even have a chance. We were surrounded in the womb. Like, you could smoke it. Like, my father was probably smoking butts when I was coming out. Probably had to put a cigarette down to cut the cord. It was nuts back then. It was crazy. I think the surgeons, they used to spark up and repair a heart, sew you up, put out their butt. On to the next one. I don't know, but back then you could smoke. So people my age, if your parents smoked, chances are you smoke, and hopefully you quit. but maybe you didn't. I don't know. I don't really want to get into that because I'm not like talking to myself, but this kind of, you know, well, who better to talk to about me than me, right? You know, I see all these, I see, you know, my wife, she watches YouTube, TikTok. It's like, you would think that we grew up with handheld devices and shit like that. No, we grew up, TV had antennas. You had to kind of play with them, maybe get some tinfoil, whatever you had to do to get the reception. 4 or 5 channels, maybe max 5 channels, you know. But my wife, you know, so I watch her, you know, I, she, the things that she comes across, it just makes me think, well, these people are interested in this kind of crap. And again, I've gone live before, and you know, but like I said, like I've said before, if I can just maybe reach one person, my downfalls, if my downfalls can help one person, just one person, to change their life for a better, then I get why I'm here. And I don't question the good Lord above, and we're not going to get into it. I mean, we can, but I mean, I don't want to talk religion and stuff like that. Is that you offend people, and people get offended. I'll get offended, and it's stupid. Nobody, today's world, we don't need that. All this stupid crap. I don't even want to talk politics. You want to talk politics? Because I don't even know much about politics. All I know is what I see on the news. And that could, for all I know, it just could all be lies. But I don't know. I just, you know, if some people say I'm a sheep. I'm a sheep. I'm a sheep. I'm a sheep. No, I'm, you know, we could do this all day. Oh, let's not get me started. But anyways, yeah. So I watch. You know, I shouldn't say I watch. I just listen, and I hear the stuff that my wife listens to, or comes across, and it's just what's going on in the world today. I thought maybe I sheltered my children. I've sheltered myself. What's really going on out there? I mean, I would like, again, I'll ask any question, and ask any question, and I'll answer it. So, I mean, I know everybody's got a story. Everybody comes from different walks of life, backgrounds, all that. Sorry about my hands and stuff. I would probably be a mute if I didn't move my hands. So, yeah, I've been talking to myself for 15 minutes. 15 minutes I've been talking to myself. This is embarrassing. Like and subscribe. So anyways, back to, you know, I never painted a box, a picture, just a what if picture. Like when I was growing up, you know, I worked hard. I tried to follow my father's footsteps, and you know, take trade up, and I used to try to be as good as I could be, and I don't. I didn't, wasn't Yeah, I want to say I wasn't in trouble growing up. For the most part, I want to believe I was somewhat of a good worker, a good person. I mean, I worked for the same company almost 10 years. So I want to at least think they held on, like I was something to them, you know. But in my head, I probably, yeah. Uh, so I didn't paint that picture, and boy, did I make a mess of things. I didn't mean to. Definitely didn't mean to make a mess of things. I say I made a mess of things. I just didn't think I would ever be in the positions I've been in the past 20 years. I've never pictured. So what if I couldn't picture it? Why would I think about it, right? Some people say you expect the worst, you never get let down. Or take it as it comes, you know. It's a tough one. That's a tough pill to swallow. Take it as it comes. Because, again, let me, if I never said this before on one of my stupid videos that nobody really watches. But this is therapy. I don't care what anybody says. If you're struggling, I recommend doing this. Set your camera, go live. Go live like I am right now. Stupid. I get it. I can honestly say, I'm actually feeling better because I'm saying that out loud. It's almost like I have my own audience. I create my own audience. Be worse, right? You know, I don't get it. I never understand that. I was just thrown away. If you don't, I'm just gonna put it out there. I have, you know, I experience pain now because of myself being foolish. So, but I can't take painkillers. That is a no-no. So, I don't drink. I'm not a big drinker. I mean, I'll have a beer if I'm at a social occasion, but I don't drink. But I do like my Mary Jane, and that was dedicated to my mother, who has been gone now for 2 years. I miss her. She was a rock. I always knew I had a footing. Always had a foot. A stone. I always had that security. She always made me feel that way. Yeah. People want to say I'm a mama's boy. I guess I'm a mama's boy. I do miss my mother. So, anyways, I like to smoke weed. It helps with my anxiety, and it helps with the pains that I deal with every day. Because too much Tylenol will kill your liver, believe me. So, if this is offensive, I apologize in advance. I have been live now for 20 minutes and have talked to myself the entire time. You know why, Joe? Because it's what, 8 o'clock on a beautiful summer evening. And this is the time you're going to go live. Again, I recommend, if anybody comes across this at all, and something's eating you up and you don't know what to do, or you don't have anybody, set up your camera, go live, just be you. Say what's on your mind, let it out. And if you don't feel better after 10 minutes, realizing, this is what it did for me, at least. After about right around 10 minutes, I realized I'm the only viewer. And I'm letting things out. Maybe I haven't let things out and people understand it yet, but I understand it. But I have nobody asking me any questions. So I can't give a context. I'm not going to give myself context. If anybody wants to know, I will more than happy, because I would adore anybody's advice. Even people coming in want to be, jerks. And if you do this, you set up your camera, you go live, just hit the live button. Just talk it out. Again, on 21 minutes here, 22 minutes, and I've been the only one. I actually feel a little bit better than I did 23 minutes ago. I do. So if you do this and you feel better, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification. I'd love to talk. Because this isn't a poor me session. This is I'm looking for advice, and anything said, there's no, listen, all these TikTokers and YouTubers, and you want to bring in your families into it, you want to say you want to drag me down. Listen, we're going to put my hands down, and I'm saying this with my 4.5 finger hand. You and everybody else, and this is the thing, people got to remember this. You and everybody else can never hurt me more than I've already hurt myself. So this actually does make me feel better. I'm telling you, again, if you stumble across this video and you're just anxious, scrolling, whatever, something on your mind's bothering you, and you watch 20 minutes into this, you watch this video, if you do what I say, set up your phone, go live. You don't feel better, if you don't feel slightly better, your mind frame hasn't changed in 10 minutes. I guarantee you it will. Like and subscribe. I probably have a setting off or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't, guidelines, I don't. The thing is, it's the best part about it right here, is somebody that's well known is going to take me and shred me somewhere and make money. Which, good for you. I don't blame you. All because I want to talk. That's what people. That's what some. I'm asking what's wrong with the world today. I mean, well, I'm at the 26-minute mark. Or 20. I'm sorry, 25. I do feel better. And please, if you come across this and you make it this far in and you hear what I say, telling you, hit the live button, just start talking. Again, 26 minutes into this, and I've been the only one, which is fine, but I do feel better. And that was my intention. And I was hoping people would say something to me, hey, what's wrong? It's all right. And I'm not going to just stop learning things out, because that's when you get your people that want to shred you. They pick apart what you say. And there's no conversation, and I'm just saying things. Then it makes no sense. And chances I probably have a setting off or something. I mean, I can't believe that there's just not one person that even wants to say, shut the fuck up, you moron. Oh, I didn't mean to swear, I don't want to even stop. But this isn't for kids. This is actually for people, for adults. This is an adult thing. If somebody wants to ask me where I'm going with this, then I'll lay it all out. I'll come live again. I'll try in a couple days. I'll check, see if there's any likes or anything like that. Probably not. Tough to look at, but anyways, everybody have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy the night. Be safe. Lots of love. Blessings to everybody.